MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2018 National League Central Champion, Milwaukee Brewers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Freddie Peralta is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting second.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that, and you're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shaw fields it cleanly to second for one, to Aguilar for the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His second home run of the series, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Kane, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
In now, Maikel Franco. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Phillies lead it 2-0. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Jared Eichhoff will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jared Eichhoff, one of the top up-and-coming pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Overhand curveball from a right-hander. Might have the best right-handed curveball from a starter in baseball right now. Guy has a terrific future.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Flying toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Kane stands at second with no outs. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Still even at 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Another full count offering on its way. Full count still.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Payoff pitch one more time. A curveball hit right back at him, and an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now. So a runner aboard at second here with one away, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Roll. The more I could get away with it.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
A man at third with one away. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
At the plate, Travis Shaw, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a
Batting
pitcher,
fifth.
right? You're making pitches
The left
all
fielder.
around the zone, and then you
Ryan.
bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He grounds it sharply to third. There is Franco, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Grounded to the right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting it.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and this manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Herrera. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Digging in, Orlando Arcia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Hoskins gathers it in. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still down. It's 2-0. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Gene Segura standing in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. McCutchen leads off second with nobody out. Hit to third. And there's one down now. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
One out and a runner on second base. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Hot shot down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit out towards second, fielded by Moustakas, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that misses low and away, ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal has it, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on a drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Ready with the 1-0. Fouled away. Hoskins on 3rd. Real Muto over at 2nd. Franco on at 1st with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers nothing. Now at the plate, Freddie Peralta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Freddie Peralta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 6.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started battling on baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In is Christian Yelich as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here's a look over to first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Runners on first with 1 down. Again, another foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
A dive, but it's off his glove. Hernandez at second, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the runner will get back standing. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah.
1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball
And a
left side.
fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is after it. He's there and records the first out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Moustakas has a play. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 22.
Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Number 2, shortstop.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Ball 2 now.
No strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Hey.
2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
McCutcheon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 3-0. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fouled off. And 2 to Travis Shaw.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very
high fly ball out to deep right field. Harper looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo home run there for Travis Shaw. His first homer here in the series, and the Brewers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box, Ryan Braun.
Number 8.
Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Popped him up. Franco over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Now the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutcheon on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Fly down in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matt.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. We played 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers 1. Brandon Woodruff, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning.
Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. Back goes Braun. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 7.
So stepping in, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Miller Park. It's now 4-1 Philadelphia. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Brewers,
Thank you, Heidi.
the shortstop, Orlando.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Ben Gamble will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ben Gamble.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Sometimes you just got to thank your lucky stars right there. Definite missed execution pitch right there. Eyes lit up on that pitch right down the middle.
Another example of how difficult it is to throw 3 quality pitches in a row. The first 2 pitches right on the corner. That one a little bit too much of the plate.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. No balls and a strike to count. That's lifted the other way out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Junior Guerra takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Philadelphia.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Jared Eichhoff. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder.
So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kane going back at the track. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Aguilar is there for it.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Phillies leave him loaded as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jesus Aguilar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Sharp ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. On the line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Braun.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. From the stretch. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former World Series hero. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
In there for strike 1. Shaw is off at first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Alberts is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For Milwaukee. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 43, Matt Alberts. Now catching and batting.
Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Kane on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman.
Now in the box,
7,
Michael Franco.
Michael Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, previously against Matt Albers. He's 1 for 5. From the stretch to first. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 4-1.
7-inning stretch.
In now, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in,
The
Manny
catcher.
Pena. He's
Manny.
newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first
Pena.
trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Kane. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. Kane blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gavani has some trouble with it, and that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So striding in, Travis Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted the other way to left center. Herrera on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 3 errors in the inning, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 4 and the Brewers 3. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Taylor Williams. This change defensively for the Brewers. Now
next to hit will be the pitcher, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jared Eichhoff. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Garcia has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. David Robertson enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 fouled off. Line drive base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled away. Braun gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is pulled into right. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 54, Taylor Williams.
Eric Thames will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 7, Eric Thames.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the catcher, Manny.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brewers strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Claudio.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, batting at an even 400. And the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Harper will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and that one is gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 6-3.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only 1 game, but that's his 3rd homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
Jacob Barnes, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field. King has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Now to the plate, Michael Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the Phillies 6 and the Brewers 3. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is bad baseball, apparently. 4 errors for them now. If they win this thing, it will definitely be despite their gloves.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Cain, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Softly hit out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Jared Eichhoff gets the W on the mound. Freddie Peralta was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.